So this is my take on Golgari Roots chat. We built this on stream. I was talking. No, I was messaging Exiled, or no, Exiled said it on his stream, and it was on their stream. Exiled plays a lot of Roots as well in current standard, and they understand what Bloodghast does, but they believe that Bloodghast just doesn't do anything for the deck, even though you get it back for free. You're just getting it back for free. You're not doing anything of any kind of value with it. That's what they were believing. I wanted to play Bloodghast with it, though, and I wanted to try to be more of an aggressive aggro build. And it feels like, seeing all the cards, there's like so many different ways you can go with Roots. Can we use Chrome Mox as standard? No. That is a guest list card.
Okay, so first thing about start your engine stuff. One, it's not a trigger. It's just a state-based thing that happens. Two, it only matters if you control a thing with start your engine. So if you steal a thing with start your engines, you gain speed, which I think is funny.
That is funny. Okay, but what about what that was brought up in chat, where you play a thing, start your engines happens, you didn't increase speed, but you went to 1, you started it. Can you go to 2 the same turn?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Spawn after permanent is entered, but before.
If nobody has brought it up online, I'm sure we'll figure it out, probably with your Rakdos Lizard deck.
Probably. My first assumption is no, based on how it's worded.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to be wrong.
Maybe I'm not willing to be wrong. Excuse me. Bloodghast is a re-edition, didn't know that. Yeah, Bloodghast is being reprinted, yeah. So, and also instead of Llanowar Elves, I'm trying Molt Tender. Molt Tender just seems better for this deck. It starts at 1, doesn't increase from 0 to 1, so don't see why you wouldn't be able to increase speed the same turn. Okay. Molt Tender, you tap mill card, tap exile cards from your graveyard, add 1 mana of any color. It's kind of like our 1 mana Planeswalker.
All right, I haven't seen anything, but some people have said yes. Some people have said no. I didn't watch any of the PPR, but I'm assuming it happened on the PPR, so I don't know. We'll figure it out once we get there.
Okay.
And if you can go from 1 to 2 in the same turn, sick.
Yeah.
Oh, start your engines. That's what the mechanics is reminding of. It's reminding me of initiative.
Oh, okay. Huh.
But it doesn't have the same thing where if you play another start your engines, it increases. It only once it just cares about starting it.
Okay.
Which that makes sense.
Yeah. But so what do you think about Roots? Like,
I think it looks neat.
What whenever you say that, that's you saying it's bad, but in a polite way.
No, I think it's just like actually neat. I don't think it's bad because I don't know exactly like where we can go from this or how to make it like too much better. Like I feel like there's different like ways to do it. I just don't know about the consistency about it. That's my big thing.
Okay.
If we can make a Roots like consistent, then that's its main weakness is that the fact that it's just not super consistent.
I've been seeing so many people brew Roots with the new cards. Like they're this hand looks keepable. Fine. We go tap land turn 1. We got removal. They'll discard Bloodghast and then get it back later. We could play Gorehound. We also have Overlord.
I love it.
Have my host Llanowar Elf. I think we're still going tap land.
I think so.
All right, and the winner of this giveaway is Boochman. Send me a DM. Is this from their grave? Exile card from your graveyard. Ooh, I kind of really want to just kill their Llanowar Elf here. I think we do that.
I think you do. Seems good.
Discard a card. Discard Bloodghast. Yeah, send me a DM here on Twitch or on Discord, and I'll get you a link that is going to be for Untapped Premium for 1 month. Rona. What are we playing? Yeah, that's true, but they were still gonna have mana with Llanowar Elf too. Leave it on top. I missed a surveil, but
Yeah, okay.
question about the new cards. You discovered the rest of the cards and have time check. All good. Webstrike Elite. So we talked about this earlier. Webstrike Elite is yeah, you can just cycle it for green just to draw a card. Yes. We were talking about the earlier. Using Webstrike Elite to like to get a blow up like a leyline binding is way too much mana. So like Terra Sunder seems kind of better. So it might be a sideboard card. I can cash grab, trying to find a land, and then Bitter Triumph blowing up Tyvar.
We need to see if we can brew up a scroll shift deck.
Scroll shift.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to put in the list I sent you. I should have put fucking Overlord in that list. I knew I was forgetting some good card. I was like, this... There can't just be, like, bad cards in here. In the Gearhold list. I was looking for, like, 2-drops, and I was like, man, there's not a whole lot of good 2-drops and stuff in here. I was, like, randomly grabbing, like, just random cards. I was like, wait, I could just cut these inties.
Ox card's just one.
And add Overlord.
Card, a good card. Oh, they're playing Sultai Roots.
Interesting.
And they got the Chariot card.
So like 3 Overlords, 1 Lily, something like that. Probably we need more 2-drops, but I don't know.
I fucking butt again.
Can you stop doing that? Stop it.
If I go Tyvar, I potentially get two cards, but our 2 plants. Maybe we go Overlord instead. Yeah, buddy. Been that. Play this, exiling Moltender. Or the new Wrath is good. I haven't looked at that yet. Yeah, I would like Osteomancer. No tax. Got Tyvar.
Today we carve our deeds into history. We're in this together.
Look who it is.
Hey, thanks for the follow. And Honest Rustine. I haven't really thought about the Chariot at all. Like the whenever you discard a card, make it tap 2/2 cat. Oh, you can create that many, so you can discard that. Oh, jeez. Oh, they're on Cauldron.
Could be worth to play Dissecting Tools in our board also.
Wait, why did they exile my Overlord?
Maybe they're scared of it.
Yes.
Have you ever
Thanks for the
considered
sub.
maybe they're just terrified?
Hey, thanks for the Prime sub, Ghost.
Have you ever considered that maybe they're just terrified?
I guess. I'm gonna go to
Think of a way
combat
how we can
first.
abuse Bloodghast. That isn't like
Back.
active. Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to like if we got any like half decent like sacrifice outlets that aren't garbage.
1 mana destroy creatures, I guess.
They're like they're like low key the best ones. Well, a lot of the good ones either require you to tap the creature or require a lot of mana. Like the best one so far is like 5 mana Rakdos, but that seems too much.
That is
There's
3 Bloodghast.
the thing is, like, can we do any like Fable Passage shenanigans with this stuff?
I got all 4 in the bin.
We love to see that.
I got 2 removal pieces on top for an option.
Dude, can we do some shenanigans with Soul Coil Viper? Sack Bloodghast, return. Gear Hulk something.
Love Insidious
Stormcall
decks?
Ragers is like Insidious Roots are very fun.
Actually, I think I'm supposed to be milling a ton here.
Oh, there's the journal. The journal's not bad.
What does the journal do?
It's not great. So sacrifice. So relevant. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. It's irrelevant. And draw a card. And
Okay.
then 2 mana, flip it, just ditch your hand, get a land, and the land allows you to reanimate a stick.
Hmm. Uh, 1, 2, 3. Like I can exile. Do I exile 1 Bloodghast here? I get 2 more plants then. It allows me to cast the last one, I think.
Maybe.
I'm just trying to get more plants to try to go over the top opponent because they also do have Agatha Soul Cauldron. I mean, if you exile one of my creatures, cool, but I think maybe we just don't.
Sure.
I get to Surveil 2 here because of the Gorehound. Been that.
Yep.
Cast another Bloodghast. Like I just sit on it.
I think you just sit.
I think
you're fine
I'm a
just
little
sitting.
scared of opponents side with Rona.
Take my hand.
Discarding lands,
They sure are. They're looking for action.
which is fine, I guess, because they got mana for days with Insidious Roots.
Which is fine with me. Honest Rustine, sure.
There's only going to be 10 teams in the MSI.
Yep.
Oh, that thing's a bug? It's an insect. Oh, on each
Oh.
plant. No, on each... What? Oh, they targeted that with the cauldron. Okay.
Yeah.
I was confused at first.
No, you're good. You're good. PK, you gotta be in Canada for MSI. You better be.
The plan here, I think, is just we're going to make a bunch of tokens and attack.
Make more tokens than they can deal with. Seems like a reasonable thing.
I mean, that was the idea with the deck, with this build.
I'm like bugging all my American friends who watch League. I'd be like, so am I going to see you in June, July? And they're like, oh, why? Well, MSI's in Canada, man. And everything's like a large percentage off for you because my dollar sucks.
Oh, they scooped. Ordering single card and game. Ordering single
Hey,
card.
do you know
in
what's like a...
card, LOL.
But the tariffs? What about the tariffs?
Yeah,
That
this
stop
game
you
can
from
be
buying a flight?
expensive. Ghost Vacuum.
Magic is very much a luxury hobby. Hey, you know what's
Yes.
a really bad card you should board in?
What?
You should totally board in Maelstrom Pulse to deal with their roots, and definitely won't kill your roots at the same time.
I mean, I probably should.
I mean, don't, because it's going to kill your plants also if you target their plants.
I'm not gonna.
And their Tyvars, and...
Shut up. Okay, so Ghost Vacuum.
PK, I have like... Yeah. Ghost Vacuum, probably you want...
Pair Sunders, My One Dreams.
Terra Sunders, yeah. PK, there's like 4 LGSs that are in Vancouver. You can easily find a place that will play Host Popper.
I think I'm trimming a Bloodghast.
I think so too. Probably a Bloodghast, a Maverick or 2.
I almost want to go to 3 Roots.
I don't think we do. I think that card's like too important. Probably get rid of our go down to 2 Bitter Triumphs. Because like spot removal isn't like that insane in this matchup.
It's kind of whoever can go off first.
Yeah. And then... Oh, I don't know, man. Fucking... How many lands are we on?
20.
So we can't cut a land. Damn.
We could go down to 3 Tyvar, but Tyvar is like a key part of the deck too. But it could go to 2 Rebel Belts. I think just 2 Rebel Belts. 2 in your area. They're over an hour away. Do your homework now. I'll be back when you finish it. All right. Have fun with your homework. I know it's not fun.
I mean, it'll also be in Vancouver. Vancouver has a SkyTrain that's not ass, so while it might take you a while, very easy to travel around in Vancouver.
I'm gonna keep this.
That hand seems very reasonable. I like it.
It's either go turn 1 Dork into turn 2 Overlord.
I think you can do that, yeah.
Because then that enables like maybe playing a Gorehound.
I think Gorehound's like low-key your best card in this matchup.
Yeah, but I think
And
like
they're
in
like
us,
kind of. I'm thinking they're like right now representing cut down, and we have a second Molt Tender, so if we lose the first one, we're not sad about it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no cut down. Oh, all right.
Oh,
Just jamming roots.
okay. Well, we're just
Alright,
gonna
so-
deal with that.
Yep.
I think.
Yep. Goodbye, JoJo.
And then we either play a Gorehound or Molt Tender. I think we
say
just go
second Molt
Gorehound.
Tender.
You think so?
Oh, Gorehound. I mean, like, doesn't like second Molt Tender just set you up for like next turn? What does Gorehound do for you?
We get to Surveil. For every power 2 or less enters.
Sure. Yeah, sure. You have a dual card for us? All right. What's the dual card?
Oh, Roots again.
Second roots. In Teamer deck, turn 5, loot the Pathfinder or Seb. Seen Luxa? What?
What? Hey, quick. I think
Okay,
we're
so I know
blowing
the-
up their Tender and just playing Overlord. I guess we'll start off with Overlord.
I get it's a new card. I just don't know what the heck it is. Oh! Frog. In Teamer deck. What's...
I'll discard this Molt Tender. Yeah, we're playing
it all
Aetherdrift
depends
now.
on, like... Yeah. I mean, Ghost, it all depends like what you're wanting your Teamer deck to do.
Yeah. Leyline of the
think
Void. Great.
I mean, sure.
Trying to find an answer for that.
I mean, you don't even need to find an answer. You just need to find another land, and we're just gonna hardcast this Overlord and just go like Lamau.
Yeah.
Deal with a 5/5.
Well, and also get Bloodghast back.
I mean, if you're wanting to do loot shenanigans, I think the best thing to do loot shenanigans with is doing it with Cauldron right now in
Your
Standard.
story's not finished yet.
Cauldron decks are going to get really popular, I think.
Yup. It's gonna be like the first like 2-3 weeks. It's gonna be nothing but Cauldron decks with loot. Oh, sick podcast.
Hmm.
Go away. I mean, actually, you might want to leave these on top because our Bailmerk's gonna mill them all. It's better to invest in loot than new gold. It's actually best to invest in Pokemon, but I won't tell you that. Have you seen Pokemon prices for sealed product? It's wild.
I'm gonna decline. There's no point in getting
sure.
it. We didn't mill an answer.
Which is good.
No tax. There's no point in attacking.
Sure. You know, I can only buy one of them. I mean, if you can only buy... I mean, how much is Sab going for right now? Are they just commander cards right now and they're going through the roof?
Which cards?
Probably what's happening. Sab and...
Show them what you're made
Sab and loot.
Oh.
Where's the Vroom Vrooms? Vroom Vrooms will be coming soon. Loot's only pre-ordering for like $15.
Hmm.
Wild. That card, I don't think is going to stay at $15.
Yeah. I think we're milling these.
And Sabs is currently pre-ordering for like, what, 23? That's not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Still no attacks.
You sure you not want to attack with the Overlord?
I mean, I could. But, like, they make a plant, these get bigger.
Fair, 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 fair.
We might just be going to game 3. And yours might get us a box of Aetherdrift for this discount. Nice.
Hells yeah, we'd love to see that.
This is mill and then return them on the milled, right?
Yep.
One. Okay,
Has to be
so
permanent.
we could do that, but we don't have any permanents that deal with Leyline.
Might be worth bringing in Frillback then in our board for scenarios like this.
Yeah. I kind of just want to scoop it up and go to game 3. It's like, they're not doing anything. They just passed turn. They didn't even activate Tyvar. Actually, I think they
Wild.
did. I think they milled a card and then upticked. I guess we can attack in with the 5/5, but still not a good spot.
Yeah. You like the new god? I think the new god's really cool.
Which, like
Unfortunately.
the new one?
Yeah, that was a really good mill. Yeah, the green-blue one. Frog with tits.
It's just
I think it's neat. I don't know if it's good, but I think it's neat. It sure is doing the thing that green-blue always does, which is put counters and draw cards.
Mm-hmm. For a second, I thought Ravenous Chupacabra was back in with a new art.
Nah. I thought about playing that in the Gearhulk deck, though. The new Chupa thingy.
Oh.
Because I was just saying, it's like, it's, you know, enters, kills a thing, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Is Gearhulk return the Rat's Gearhulk return a creature or a creature or vehicle?
Creature, unfortunately, so we can't do any vehicle shenanigans.
Okay.
Which I thought was an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Because there's like, you can still keep the 4 CMC. I guess they're just trying to make it so then you don't do anything too crazy.
That was a lot they just did.
It was.
Yeah, let's go to game 3.
Okay.
We're on standard how to make how to manage the counter on this new god. Samson might have an idea. I'm the wrong person to ask that.
Oh, how to manage the counters? You put counters on it. Draw cards. Put new counter on it. Hit
I mean,
your opponent.
I guess the only way you put
Maybe
counters on it, Innkeeper's Talent. And
Yeah. I mean, you can literally just go like, I don't know, if you have a haste or something, you can have Innkeeper's Talent in play and then put a counter on it.
oh,
Like
we do have an
immediately
Ozolith.
with Ozolith?
Yeah, we do have the 2-mana one. The cycling.
Oh yeah, that one.
What in the monogreen shenanigans was that?
Yeah.
We are currently playing Roots. Probably the wrong build.
I'm pretty sure the way you draw and do stuff, Ghost, is you just do Innkeeper's Talent. You go into Keeper's Talent, because that way at the beginning of combat, you put a counter on it. And then during the next turn, beginning upkeep, you'll put a counter on it, draw a card. Think. Being main phase with a counter on it, then if it has an odd number of counters on it, draw 2. Yeah. So yeah, beginning of combat, put counter on it. Then it gets counter. And then next turn, when I don't think you'll ever be able to like draw cards with that. Maybe.
So
Maybe like next turn, like, you play it next turn.
I really
Put counter
want
on it, has
Overlord,
odd, draw 2.
but I think we need to kill Rona. This is gonna melt Overlord away.
Can't you just Terrace under it?
Yeah, but I want to use this for Roots.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
So I guess there's better cards we could draw.
Yeah. And then we go Surveil.
Oh, nice.
Nice. You choose trigger on resolution. Oh, no, because Innkeeper Talent is beginning of combat, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, beginning of combat. So it's 2 separate triggers. But yeah, you can, regardless, you can stack the triggers how you want, so then you can draw your cards and then you can swing. But the thing is that if you have talent in before, then you're going to start odd and you won't be able to draw your cards.
Attempt to attack just Mavericks, let one die. I think I just do that.
Rabson, it can't attack or block unless it has counter on it, and it has to have even counters in order to attack or block. So first turn you put it down, it'll be an enchantment, essentially. And you don't want to Innkeeper's Talent it. Next turn, beginning of main phase, put a counter on it, it'll have odd. You draw 2. Beginning of combat, you put another counter on it. I know, Robson, that 0 equals even, but 0 counters also means that there's no counters, which means it doesn't get to do anything. That is how Magic rules will just describe it. I understand what you're saying, and I understand that 0 is even also in Magic, but also it checks to see if it has counters, and if it has no counters, then it does nothing.
We're just gonna be aggressive.
The check isn't the... Yeah, fair. The check isn't the even number. The check is counters. It checks counters.
Let's make it a fight to remember. I won't let
Is that a season we just saw? Season of Gathering?
Yep.
Okay. I feel like that was a very long match.
It looked wild.
Like game 1 was just
so
like
we
we were both making a bunch of plant tokens and we had more and they scooped. Game 2, they just had too much for us to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay, it felt long because I took too long playing.
Meh.
Okay, I kind of want to just build a different root stack at this already. Like, this is cool, but I feel like there's something better.
Wait, why does the card say 0 is even? If it's checking counter, maybe I'm wrong on that ruling.